Everyone. So today we're just going to go over some of the things that you can do to have fast swaps on console when you're doing things like a trifecta or any other sort of prog where you want to be pretty quick with your swaps. So the first thing I like to check out is actually the skills. Anytime you gotta swap skills, you want to make sure you don't have anything in here that you don't need. All of this stuff is going to slow you down moving around, so we're just going to go to the shrine. We're just going to pull all of those useless skills out that we're not using in that prog anymore. And then we'll take a look from there. Now, on the same theme of cleaning things up, the other thing that you want to clean up is actually your sets. Obviously, if you don't make any set swaps, this isn't such a big deal, but if you do, all of this stuff is going to slow you down moving around trying to get to what you want, so we just want to clear out your inventory and get rid of all the unnecessary junk. There is now nothing in here. So now that we've cleared up our inventory and our skills, the last thing to clean up, if you have any swaps here, is your CP. You don't want to have any extra nodes in that you're not going to be using. It just is going to slow you down, so we're just going to take out all of the extras here real quick. So now that you have cleared out everything that you don't need for your prog, you can set up for doing your quick swaps. You want to do this in the lobby of the trial that you're going into. So first you're going to want to go through to your skills, go up to the skill that you're going to want to change. You want to make sure that these are the first swaps that you want to do, so ideally this is the first things you want to change when you get to the first boss. You're going to want to select whatever skill you want to change, so in this case I would change Channeled Acceleration, and I want to change this to Barb Trap. So I'm still in the lobby, remember. I'm going to go and hover over Barb Trap, and now I can leave this menu. And now when I go back, we can, run through, pull, we can go through our ads and everything, get to the boss, I hit skills, I go up to Channeled, and I'm already on Trap. Sometimes this does vary a little bit. It might have moved up to Camo, it might have moved back down to Channeled again. That's fine, just take 2 seconds to double check it before you hit the button. Still nice and easy, nice and quick. Made my swap, and it's done. In this case, I'm not quite ready to do that yet, we're still in the lobby, so let's go through and make sure everything else is set. At champion points, you can do the same thing. You want to go over to the tree that you want to make the change, hit triangle so that you're in your top bar. If I want to change my Spirit Mastery for my celerity, I can hold over my celerity right here and leave it just like that. It makes it nice and quick when we get up to the boss. It's already selected. You do the same as with skills, you do want to double check because sometimes it does change what you want to swap. So if I select Spirit Mastery, I might leave and go back, and we'll see if it does it. It's moved down to Rejuvenation. So you do want to double check, make sure you go to the right one when you go to make the change, and then you're all good. It takes 2 seconds, it's a lot quicker than having to go through and do it all at the time that you're making your swaps if you just pre-select things. We have the same thing again now here for your sets, exactly the same. We're going to go through and say we want to change our helm. So we want to go from a light slime helm to a medium. You just do exactly the same thing. You just select over it and you leave it like that. Now we can run through, we can kill all our ads. As soon as we get to the boss, first thing I can do is go to my skills, hit Channeled, hit Trap, go to champion, hit triangle, double check that it's on the right node, celerity, confirm. And we go to my gear, hit my head, it's on my slime, hit X, and that's my swaps done. Now in this case, that's not all of my swaps. The same thing that I would have here, I would be taking my Whirling Blades off, and I'd be changing them to Rapid Strikes. When you're having multiple skills to swap, I would recommend having a system that you do, and every time when you have to make the swaps again afterwards, go in one way and follow the same steps back out. So in this case, I swapped my Channeled for my Trap first, and then my Whirling Blades for my Rapid Strikes after. So once we finish the boss fight, what I'm going to do is hit my skills. We're going to be right at the same spot, right on those Rapid Strikes where I left it. I can go down to Whirling Blades, which is right next to it, bar swap over, go down a couple times, and then hit my Channeled. And then we're all ready for the ads again. If you keep the same system every time, it makes it a lot easier than if you just try and fix it last minute and go all over the place. I hope this helps with any of your swaps that you have to do on console. Good luck with your progs. There's definitely a few other things that you can do depending on what systems work for you, but find your system, stick with it, keep doing it, and they should help you a lot. Catch you next time!